Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Emerald. In the last episode, we'd gone through two of the Elite Four members. We went through Sydney and Phoebe. We've defeated both of them. And today we're going to be continuing on through the Pokemon League. We have our full party here. If you wanted to see the setup, just check out the last episode. And then today we're going to be continuing on. We will be leading with Chicky because of the next Elite Four member. Chicky is finally seeing some good type matchups, finally. So, we have up here, we have our next Elite Four member. Welcome, my name is Glasha of the Elite Four. I've traveled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I have seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go out all against you. Go all out against you. Alright. We have Elite Four Glacia. She sent out a Celio. She is an Ice-type trainer, so that's why I wanted to lead with Chicky, because he's a fire fighting type, so even though Celio is a part water type, I'm hoping that I can tank at least one hit, start with a bulk up, and then just double kick our way to victory. Okay, Hail. I can take Hail. That's not an issue at all. I will take a Hail. That's like chip damage, that's no problem. We use double kick. Also, we have Rock Tomb as well, which is another powerful move, but double kick is going to be the reliable move here. And honestly, I wonder if we just are going to be able to sweep with Chicky. Delilah grew to level 51, alright. And a Walrein. So Walrein is the final form of Steel. I do like the evolutionary line a lot. They're very neat Pokemon. And we're gonna use Double Kick again. Walrein is fairly bulky from what I remember, so yeah, we're not gonna be able to take it out with one hit. But, ooh, Surf, that might be a problem. Ooh, one hit KO. Alright, so we'll lead with Polari. I have a feeling she's going to use a full restore here, so I'm going to lead with a Thunder Wave. Oh, no, unless it has a Citrus Berry. Okay, so it's actually going to live that. So we can use a Thunderbolt to take it out, I think. This should probably be enough. Yeah. Cool. And a Glalie. Alright. Glalie is the evolved form of a Pokemon called Snorunt. I don't think we've seen one. Maybe we have. To my understanding, to my recollection, it is very, very fast. So we're going to lead with a Thunder Wave. Just to keep it in place. It uses Light Screen, which is going to raise Special Defense. So we'll lead with a Tri-Attack, because that's a physical move, because it's a normal type. That really didn't do that much. Icy Wind, that's not gonna do... Yeah, that's gonna do, like, nothing. Right, lowers our speed, but that doesn't really matter right now. Use Thunderbolt, let's see how much that does, because we do have the Stab, even though it boosts special defense. It does do a little bit more because of the Stab, but if I use Tri-Attack again, I don't think that's going to put it in heal range. And then I think if I use Thunderbolt again, it should take it out without her being able to heal. Okay, cool. I think that's enough, right? Oh, just enough. And it uses Ice Beam for some reason, which is a stronger move, but not... Alright, looks like this turn is going to be a heal everything turn. Yeah, that's what I thought, Glasha. That's what I thought. Okay, so if we use Thunder Wave again... Yeah, you can use Light Screen. I don't care. I really don't care. We're gonna use Tri-Attack here. Although I don't know why I'm using... Okay, I really don't need to worry about using Thunder Wave, or Tri-Attack. Because I might as well just try to use Thunderbolt to maximize my damage output here. Because I have the Magnet and I have... I have the Magnet and I have the type advantage, or not type advantage, but the stab. But I am going to run out of power points. Okay, it's paralyzed, and then if I use Thunderbolt one more time, I think that should take it out, right? Okay, cool. Glalie went down. It's another Celio. Lola has Thunderbolt, so we can send out Lola, actually. I completely forgot about her. So I think... Okay, Light Screen wore off, that's perfect timing. So if we use Calm Mind here, that'll boost our special defense and our special attack. And then chooses to use Hail, that's okay. Water and Ice, I believe, are special moves anyway, so I don't think I need to worry about setting up a Reflect. And then, if I use Thunderbolt... How much will that do? 1-hit KO. Cool! Good job, Lola. And another Glalie, okay. Well, we don't have a type advantage here, but... I feel like Glalie knows like a Dark-type move or something. Let me try using Psychic, because I get the stab bonus. I don't think Glalie's particularly bulky. Okay, but it is a Shadow Ball. Okay, never mind. Okay, it lives. Lowering my special defense, that's fine. We did outspeed it, so... I don't think we have to worry about that. Even if she uses a full restore, if we keep spamming Psychics, you know, she's on borrowed time here. Because we can outspeed the Glalie. Unless we have a speed tie and I just won that one. Because I think that Hail is not going to last. Yeah. Okay. Take it out, no problem. And it is Gonzo. Alright, so we defeated Glacia. You and your Pokémon. How hot your spirits burn. The all-consuming heat overwhelms. It's no surprise that my ice skills failed to harm you. Advance to the next room, and there confirm the truly fearsome side of the Pokémon League. Alright, so let me take the chance to heal everyone. Restore Lola all the way up. And then I have a Super Potion, I think, at the bottom of the bag. So we can use that on Polari instead of wasting one of our full restores. And then, if we use a Revive on Chicky, and then we use, we'll just use a Hyper Potion, I guess. Doesn't really matter between that and the Max Potion. Might as well use the Max Potion at some point just to get that inventory space freed up. And we're going to lead with Lorraine here. Because I don't think I have any good TMs really here. Yeah. I mean, you know what? Calm Mind might actually be good, but we'll leave that for right now. Yeah. Or do I want to... Do I want to lead with something else? Maybe I might want to lead with something else. I don't really remember... You know what? I'm going to lead... You know what? No. Actually, no. I'm going to lead with Lola. We're going to lead with Lola here. I'm going to see what I can do. Because I don't really remember the composition of this team that much, but... I do know we have our last Elite Four member. I am the last of the Pokemon Elite Four, Drake, the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokemon are wild living things. They are free. At times they hinder us, at times they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners, do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? If you don't, then you will never prevail over me. Yes, I know what I need. I need to set up a reflect, and then I just need to stack Calm Minds until I can just nuke everything in one hit. Alright, so he leads with a Shelgon. Now, I don't remember... We'll lead with a Reflect, because I don't know what movesets these Pokemon have. And Defense is our weaker stat at the moment. But it does have Rock Tomb, which is not going to be good, because Rock Tomb does lower our speed. But if we use Calm Mind, and it tries using Protect, that's funny. I'm just going to stack a couple of Calm Minds here. And then I'm going to use a second one. Because I think Dragon is a special type in Gen 3. Yeah, keep using Rock Tomb. That first speed drop probably is probably like the make or break anyway, so... I could have set up a third Calm Mind for free. Just not expecting that. Okay, so it fails the Protect. We'll use Psychic. If this doesn't take it out, I'm going to set up another Calm Mind. Okay, no it does. We're good. Flygon. No, we're going to leave that out. Flygon is the final form of Trapinch. Okay, so Reflect wore off, so I'm going to lead with another Reflect because of that. Ooh. Okay, so we have another Reflect up, so that's good. I'm gonna go in my bag. I'm going to use... Let me just use the Max Potion, just call it a day. And then it uses Earthquake again, but we have doubled defense, so it's going to deal a lot less damage, and then I can just use Psychic. Hopefully that takes it out. I don't know how much that's going to do, but it should be pretty strong, right? One hit KO, that's good, that's good, that's good. A lot of EXP. Salamence. I'm gonna use Lola as a bit of a sacrificial lamb. If she can tank it, then she can tank it. If not, we have a backup plan. I have a backup plan. Crunch, okay, that's super effective, but we have a lot of special defense, so yeah, that's not gonna take us out. No stab. Of course, that lowers our special defense, so, you know, that's not going to be good. Ooh. Good job, Lola. Delilah grew to level 52. Wow. I really should take the EXP share off, No. You know what? Okay. If I healed there... Oh my gosh. She survived that? Huh? Lola, oh my goodness. And then a Kingdra. You know what? Lola, I believe in you. If it's stupid and uses a status move, we might be able to make it. No. Nope. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. We can lead with Polari here. We can just use Thunder Wave. We are almost out of... Okay. That's a little intimidating, but... such as it is. We'll use Thunder Wave here to keep it from moving. And then, if I switch into Delilah... If I get a little lucky here, maybe I can Paralyze Stall it. It's using Dragon Dance again, that's scary. This is gonna be a risky move, because it could very easily just, completely stomp me here. So I'm playing a gamble here that it's going to be paralyzed, and fail the Attract Hands, which should be... Okay, that's good, that's good. And then, of course, I miss my flash. Okay, good. Okay, so if we just keep if we drop its accuracy, the combination, so even if Delilah goes down, you know, this is giving its time to set up, but... Yeah, because that thing's gonna nuke us if we're not careful. Just start using strength. Okay, it's paralyzed, that's good. Use flash again, just to make sure, because I'm a little nervous now. Because, like, it's got a lot of things that it has to pass. I think we'll be okay, because I think 2 reduces it to, like, 75% or something, 2 accuracy drops. Combined with the paralysis and the attract, I think Delilah can make clean work of this. Okay. Yep, and this is it. Ooh, unless it uses a full restore. Okay, now we're in deep doo-doo now. Okay, I'm gonna use flash again. And of course my attack miss. I'm just gonna keep dropping its accuracy and hope. So then that way... Oh, Delilah, please stop missing! And it uses Dragon Dance to then. Oh, that's scary. There we go. Okay. Just another one, so then that way Polari can just paralyze it again. Okay, and it misses. Okay, we're good. I'm feeling comfortable that the overall chances are, like, super low, and it did a critical hit again. It's gonna use another full restore, but then right now I'm just gonna keep using strength. I'm just gonna keep using strength. Okay, and it misses. Okay. I can't believe this corny strat is actually paying off in the Pokemon League. Okay, and Immobilized by Love. That 50% chance really helping out. Inherently cutting every action in half. It's going to be risky when... Okay, no, but it chooses to use Dragon Dance instead of a move. I think that was, like, what, the 5th or 6th Dragon Dance? So it, like, literally didn't even, like, land an attack. That's kind of crazy. I love paralysis locking. Superb, it should be said. And we got a lot of money for that. You deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokemon. You do seem to know what is needed. Yes, what a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. Pokemon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn good from wrong. They touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go onwards, the champion is waiting. Alright, cool. Use a Hyper Potion to... Oh, Lola is the only one that died. Okay. We're going to use that on Lola, and we're going to use a Hyper Potion. Alright, cool. And then I'm going to actually use some Ethers. I do need to use it on Thunderbolt. I think Delilah also is low on Strength, so let me see. Delilah's pretty low on everything, so I can use what, like an elixir? Yeah, I'll just use an elixir on Delilah just to get everything up, but I think other than that, everyone should have enough PP, I think. Yeah, I think I should be okay. Everyone looks okay. The only one I'm a little iffy on is... You know what? It's the end of the game. It's like the last battle. Let's just use the Ether. We're not going to need it just to recover our Psychic. Just then that way we have it. I am going to lead with Lola again, I think. So... Let's go! Oh, the pathway is lighting up. Such a long hallway. Welcome, May. That incident in Sutopolis City, that was superb work putting an end to that crisis all by yourself. Whoops! It wouldn't be fair to say that you alone ended the crisis. You overcame that difficult situation by working as one with your Pokémon. We trainers raise Pokémon by giving them items and by teaching them new techniques for battle. But we ourselves also learn many things from Pokémon. and this is where your achievements are put to the test against what others like you have achieved. Now, who can most elegantly dance with their Pokemon in Hoenn? Show me right here and now. Alright, so we have Champion Wallace, and he would like to battle. Sent out a Wailord. Okay, so this is why we needed our Pokemon leveled up, because, like, their Pokemon are almost level 60. I'm gonna start with a Reflect, just in case it has any physical moves. It's gonna lead with a Rain Dance, that's fine. Rain Dance does boost Water-type moves, but I don't think that'll be an issue, especially since Lola... I'm gonna start using Calm Minds to lead off with. And then I'm just gonna try and nuke everything with Thunderbolt. Water Spout is a powerful move. I do believe it deals damage based off of Pokemon's full HP, so that did... I'm gonna do a Thunderbolt just to cut its HP down a little bit, because Water Spout, I believe, does damage based on like how much HP the Pokemon has. Okay, so that took it out in one hit. Okay. That's not what I was intending for that to happen. We're gonna stay in for the Tentacruel. I don't think Tentacruel is particularly powerful, so I'm gonna Hydro Pump. Ooh, that might be bad. Ooh, Calm Mind. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's scary. Okay. And I'm gonna heal. But since I have 2 stacks of... Okay. I'm feeling okay, because I have 2 stacks of Calm Mind now. I'm feeling pretty bulky. And we still have the Reflect up for right now. Just gonna keep using Hydro Pump. And then I'm gonna do another... Okay. That's fine. We can take a turn or 2 of poison damage, I think. And then Synchronize doesn't work because it's a poison type. Okay. I'm gonna do another... Yeah, I'm gonna do another Calm Mind, and I'm gonna use another Full Restore. That'll cure the poison damage. If I use another Full Restore here, that'll get rid of the poison. Should I get greedy for another? You know what? No. I'm gonna use Psychic here because, and of course it uses Toxic. Okay, cool. But yeah, Psychic should pretty much take this thing out. There's like 3 stacks of Calm Mind, plus the Poison weakness, or the Psychic weakness because it's a poison type. Plenty of damage. Okay. Level 51. Hypnosis. I have no interest in learning Hypnosis at this time. A Ludicolo. Nope, I'm gonna lead that out. And actually, I'm just going to... Yeah, that's not gonna do that much. I'm gonna use a Psychic just to see how much that does, because we do get a stab bonus. And that takes it out in 1 hit. Okay, cool. Lila's level 53, and a Whiscash. I'm not going to, because we still have all of our Calm Mind stacks. Okay, so the Reflect did wear off. I'm pretty sure Whiscash has Earthquake, so I'm just going to use Psychic to try and take it out in 1 hit. Because I feel pretty confident that we have the bulk. Yeah, we have the power. We have more power than we have bulk here. A Gyarados. That's gonna be scary. And that poison damage is starting to really stack up, and I'm not sure Lola's going to outspeed that. So I'm gonna use a Full Restore here. And we don't have Reflect anymore, so if it uses a physical move, yeah, like Earthquake, that's gonna be a problem. And I'm gonna risk it. Okay, Lola outspeeds, we're good. We're good. Alright. Cool. The risk paid off. Because I'm like thinking like, I think Gyarados is fast, but now that I think about it, I don't think Gyarados is like exceptionally fast. It's like decently fast, but like, it's, you know, it's I think Gardevoir has a very close speed range, so. Where do you lead with a Thunderbolt? So that deals like double damage. So yeah, okay, cool. We swept his entire team with a Gardevoir. And we defeated Wallace. It was not nearly as hard as I thought, but I'm sure if I went in with the Pokemon at level 40, this would have been near impossible. I, the champion, fall in defeat. That was wonderful work, you were elegant, infuriatingly so, and yet it was utterly glorious. Kudos to you, May. You are truly noble Pokemon trainer. And we got a bunch of money for winning. The Pokemon you sent into battle. At times they danced like a spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. It was with light yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance. You now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon League. I now proclaim you to be the New Hoenn region. May, how would you like some advice before you challenge the champion? I can't believe Brendan's coming in here trying to mansplain things to me. Are you trying to tell me you've beaten the champion? See, what did I tell you, Brendan? Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about May? May, you've finally done it. When I heard you defeated your own father at Petalburg Gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance. But to think you've actually become the champion. Ah, yes. What became of your Pokédex? Here, let me see. So you've seen 152 Pokemon, and you've caught 68 Pokemon. Instead of just catching Pokemon, how about making them evolve too? Anyway, congratulations. I can't believe I did all of that, and I got this man telling me, you're not enough of a nerd. Now go proudly into the final room. May. No, let me rephrase that properly. The new champion, come with me. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside with Professor Birch. What? Can't be helped, that's the rule. May, way to go. Congratulations. This room. This is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through the harsh battles. It is here that League champions are honored. Come, let's record your name as trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League and the names of the partners who battled with you. Alright. So we're saving. We've got Lola. Polari. Chicky. Lorraine. Delilah. And Tropy, who really didn't do anything. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Woohoo! League champion, congratulations, and we did it in 38 hours worth of gameplay. And now, the credits. So that is the end of the main story of Pokemon Emerald. There is, in fact, a post-game. I'm not entirely sure how much of that I'm planning to cover, but I do know there are a few things that we have to wrap up. But I don't know, maybe I'll be taking like a week or two hiatus just to get myself prepared. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the main story of Pokemon Emerald. I will see you guys in a little bit when we tackle the post-game. For now, I will just let the credits play and the video will end. As always, thank you so much for sticking with me through this playthrough. I know it's been kind of inconsistent, but, you know, life gets in the way sometimes, so I appreciate your understanding. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.